I want to share a subject what is really important, I think, for women, because often women suffer in silence. That means they not really use their voice to explain their position and explain their feelings, because often women, they sacrifice their life for others, they are peacemakers, they carers, they care for the children, they care for the parents, they care mostly for the parents of the husband, and when they always think about others, they lose themselves. And yesterday, for example, a client, as she came, and when they come with physical problems, then of course I speak about since when they have it and what is really the background, what caused this problem. And when you think about 99% of the cell is energy, then of course I'm interested what really robbed your energy. And we follow, and I explain that we actually follow a program, that 99% we follow a program, because when we were born, then because 0 and 7 years, we are programmed. We are actually in a prison, because you can't say when you're 5 years old, Dad, I have really enough what you tell me. It's really enough. I feel anxious, I feel worries. I take my own flat. No, you can't move out, because for children, two things are important. You want to belong and you want to have a safety life. And the child is doing everything to get this fulfilled. So, and we are programmed, right? We follow a certain program. And this is also helpful, of course, because when you learn, for example, to ride a bike, you do the training repeatedly until you learned it. You learn to keep your balance on the bike, and then it goes in an unconscious area. Or when you learn to drive a car, at the beginning, consciously, of course, you have to see in the mirror what is behind, when you change the gear, and everything is consciously. And when you do it repeatedly, then, okay, learned, you found a solution, it goes in an unconscious area. But a lot of things, what is really in our unconscious area, and where the unconscious learned the solution, doesn't serve us anymore, right? Because, for example, as you were 3, 4, 5 years, you played with your toys. You don't play with the toys anymore, because you live in another age, you live in another circumstances. So life has changed, but you still follow this program, because the brain said, okay, we found a solution, just keep doing. Therefore, it's difficult to go out of your comfort zone. And especially with women, they live in silence. They actually then have a problem with their voice, have the problem with the thyroid, because the thyroid stays also for expressing yourself. So therefore, I created this 3-month program where you will learn to shift this behavior, to shift the unconscious area and be aware of it, and and then in this program you will learn how to rewire your brain with this mastermind recoding. With the training, of course, it takes a while, because it took also a while to program your unconscious area. And I use in this case different kinds of conscious, and this is very interesting. So you can change it. You are not broken. You can reprogram your life and live the life you love. And it's quite interesting. Women then, when they are aware, oh, it's actually not me, it's my program from my mom or program from my dad, it's not really me, then it's really, really interesting to find out yourself, that you can live in harmony with your body. And this is also very important, because when you live in disharmony with your body, and you have a conflict in your body, this can cause a lot of diseases as well. How I said, the cell is 99% energy. Yeah, so it depends on which frequency you are. This can really cause cancers, can cause diabetes, can cause a lot of diseases, and we don't want this, right? So press a button if you're interested to, for example, do introduction session with me where you learn the mastermind recoding, and then this will be a starting point for creating your life. Yeah, you have to be a creator. A lot of people, they try always to resolve problems. We are so much focused on problem solving instead to become a creator, and we do it different. You want to become a creator, and you can change everything. But more details in my program. So type in recoding and I come back to you, and then look forward to have a session with you to start new with you in your life. Okay, wish you all the best. Ciao, ciao.